Hello, thank you for visiting our channel. Today we're going to talk about grounding. As I said before in our previous video, we're going to work around our shop to explain to you how every item that we have in here can help you grow spiritually and expand your consciousness. Now, the first step to any of this is to ground yourself. It's very important to ground yourself because you want to align yourself energetically with Mother Earth, and you want to be balanced emotionally and physically in order for all your work or whatever it is that you're working on to work out the way it's supposed to. So the best way, the way that I like to ground myself is by being in touch with Earth. What better way to do that than to go out and be in nature, right? Well, I also like to sit and meditate on the ground. So if you could go out into your backyard, take off your shoes and walk and connect with Mother Earth, that is one of the best ways of grounding yourself, which is very important. Also, another way is to take your hands, put them up against the ground, the grass, the dirt, whatever it may be. If you don't have access to grass or dirt, concrete is fine because it is still connecting you to the earth. So also your forehead, if you put your forehead down on the ground or the grass, that's another great way to ground yourself. So don't forget to ground yourself always before you do any kind of spiritual work, any kind of tarot readings, any work with crystals. If you're going to anoint any candles, always ground yourself. It's very important. I'm not going to get into the details of grounding. I'm sure you know that, or you can figure it out, you can feel it. I'm going to give you another way, different ways of grounding yourself. Another way, is to use stones, to use crystals, of course. My favorite grounding crystals are hematite, smoky quartz, obsidian, garnet, and pyrite. Those are very grounding stones that you could use at any time. You can carry them on you, you can meditate with them. I like to meditate with my grounding stones. So what I do is I go outside, I sit in my yard on the grass, barefoot preferably. I hold my stones and I kind of meditate for about 5 minutes, just picturing myself, being connected with the earth, being part of the earth. And that keeps me very grounded through whatever it is that I am going to do next, whether work with my crystals or, do an angel card reading or whatever. I don't read angel cards, by the way. But yeah, so stones are really good. Another way is scents. For that, I recommend oils, cedar, myrrh, sandalwood, patchouli, lavender. They're all very grounding. And what I recommend is that you take a spray bottle, not a plastic one, either metal or glass, and you use spring water. Spring water is very important. Don't use tap water because tap water will change everything in your oils. So what you do, you take the spray bottle, just pour a couple of drops of one, or you can combine the oils, just as long as they're all grounding oils, and just keep it with you throughout the day, and every now and then, just spray yourself a little bit with it, and that should keep you grounded. Also color. Color is very important, and it works well. Red is very grounding. Brown or black, they're all grounding. So you could either, wear the colors or keep a candle next to you of that color, and that'll help ground you. All these colors belong to the root chakra, so therefore they are very grounding and they are going to keep you grounded. Another thing that you could do is also a bath, a sea salt bath. Sea salt comes from the earth, so it's definitely going to ground you. And by all means, feel free to throw some of your crystals in there. Make sure that they're water friendly. Some of them are not. So do your homework before you throw any crystals in your bath and make sure that they're water friendly. Now, while you're doing this, while you're grounding yourself, I recommend that you do like a little meditation, just to make sure that you are connecting with the earth, so you can get rid of all that extra energy that you don't need, and you can feel balanced and you can feel aligned with the earth. So what you're going to do is you're going to ask God, Buddha, Jesus, whoever it is that you identify with, to connect you with Source, to connect you with the universe, so that you become one and you become vibrationally and energetically level. And like I said, that's very important to do before any practices. I do it during meditation, and also make sure that you put that white bubble around you of protection, because once you're grounded, you want to keep that energetic level, and you need protection, and you need it because you don't want to pick up any energy that's going to throw you off balance again. So what you're going to do is you're going to meditate, and you're going to ask again the universe, Source, to put a protective bubble around you, and you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to picture that bubble of protection around you that's going to keep your energy as you made it when you grounded yourself. Okay, so remember to do that. Always ground yourself before you do any work, and we will see you at our next video, where we'll probably start with crystals, and we'll let you know which crystals are best for whatever it is, for love or for money, whatever it is that you're looking for. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and like this video, and we will see you next time. Namaste.